Good afternoon. Today is Wednesday, April 29th. I'm Jim Weatherup, Chairman of the Oswego County Legislature. With me today are Diane Oldenburg, Senior Public Health Educator for the Oswego County Health Department, and Jamie Hamlin, Director of the Oswego County Veterans Service Agency. To start with today, I want to make you aware of a few events coming up over the next few days. Tomorrow morning, I'm joining in a webinar hosted by the Greater Oswego Fulton Chamber of Commerce to discuss local impacts of COVID-19. I will be joined by Oswego Mayor Billy Barlow and Fulton Mayor Dina Michaels. The webinar will run from 10 to 11 a.m. You can register by visiting the Greater Oswego Fulton Chamber of Commerce website at oswegofultonchamber.com. Tomorrow afternoon, April 30th, there will be 2 free milk distribution events at the Pulaski High School and the Sandy Creek Fairgrounds. Both events will be from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Our local farmers and the Dairy Farmers of America have organized this distribution of 4,000 gallons of milk. The governor continues to discuss phased-in regional reopenings across the state. This will only work if people follow the social distance guidelines we are supposed to be following. We've been doing pretty well the past few days. 50 people have recovered from COVID-19. Of the more than 1,600 tested, only 61 have tested positive. Recovery and reopening will only work if everyone complies with social distancing and we are able to keep the numbers of new cases down. If we become complacent, the numbers will start to creep up again and the closures and restrictions will be extended. Please continue to follow those CDC and New York State Department of Health guidelines. Try to keep at least 6 feet of distance between you and others. Avoid close contact, such as shaking hands. Wash hands often and use a hand sanitizer when soap and water are not available. Wear masks in public when appropriate social distancing cannot be maintained. And now Diane Oldenburg will give today's report on COVID-19 cases in the county. Diane?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. As of this afternoon, we've had 1,637 residents tested or are scheduled to be tested for COVID-19 testing. We've had 62 positive results come back in. We've had 1,519 negative test results come in, and we're pending 50 test results at this time. We've had 51 residents recover, and we have 3 deaths related to COVID-19 in county residents. For precautionary quarantine, we are monitoring 54 residents, and for mandatory isolation or quarantine, 45 residents. I also just wanted to remind folks that when results are coming in, the times do vary a little bit depending on where the test was collected, what site you went to, what lab is running the test, and it may even vary a little bit based on the time of day you go for testing. The other variable is on the lab, what lab is used, and those labs vary in the number of specimens that are sent in from day to day. So it may delay things from time to time. Currently, we're seeing about a 2 to 3 day turnaround for testing that the health department is scheduling through Oswego Health. Thanks.
Thank you, Diane. Our next guest is Jamie Hamlin, Director of the Oswego County Veterans Service Agency. Jamie will share some information for veterans and their families about obtaining benefits during the coronavirus outbreak. Jamie?
Good afternoon, and thank you, Chairman Weatherup. I would like to take a moment to discuss the status of the Veterans Service Agency. As it stands, the agency is continuing business as normal in a remote manner. Veterans and their families are still able to have claims submitted to the VA for compensation, pension, and education, as well as any other issue VA-related that may arise. If you need assistance from the Veterans Service Agency, please call 315-591-9100 from 8 to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday. Should you experience an emergency and need to reach someone after hours, please call 315-529-0454 to request additional resources. The agency has received a high volume of calls regarding stimulus checks, the status of the VA hospital, and some are looking for available resources regarding food and household goods. Stimulus checks will be administered to VA disability, pension, and survivors' pension recipients, and students actively using their GI Bill who were physically attending class on campus will not be penalized if their school has moved to an online format. The basic housing allowance will remain the same. Disability and pension compensation will continue to be deposited on the first of every month. This benefit is unchanged and not affected by the current pandemic. The community-based outpatient clinic in Oswego is still operating under limitations of treatment. Please call 315-207-0120 if you are not feeling well to discuss steps for treatment. The VA hospital in Syracuse is not allowing people to walk into the hospital. Please call your physician ahead of time if you need assistance. If you need a prescription refill, please contact the number on your prescription bottle or use My Healthy Vet. If you're currently getting your prescription sent to you by mail, your prescription will continue to be sent to you as normal. If you have any education, pension, or compensation questions, please call 1-800-827-1000. If you have any debt related to VA benefits or health care benefits, please call 1-800-827-0648. Currently, the VA is waiving debt repayment windows. However, you should still call to find out how that affects you. Last but not least, if you're feeling overwhelmed, the following resources are at your disposal. Veteran and family resources can be contacted using My Healthy Vet. Additional resources such as veteran peer support calls can be organized Monday through Friday from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. calling 1-800-767-1750 extension 99873. And lastly, the Veterans Crisis Line. If you need to get a hold of the Veterans Crisis Line, please call 1-800-827-1000 to be immediately connected. Thank you for your service and stay safe.
Thank you, Jamie. We appreciate the work that you and your team are doing to help our veterans make sure they are receiving the benefits that they earned. Before we close today, I would like to call your attention to a new feature on the county website that can help answer your questions about the coronavirus. You may have heard of Watson, the IBM supercomputer that beat Ken Jennings on Jeopardy a few years back. When you go to the county health department's COVID-19 page, you may notice a small blue square at the right-hand bottom of the screen. Click on that icon and the screen opens to a dialog box with the Watson assistant. Users can chat with Watson by typing in a variety of questions related to coronavirus, and Watson will generate answers. This is a new feature that our website staff has developed with the help of IBM. I encourage you to go to the COVID-19 page, the Health Department's COVID-19 webpage at health.oswegocounty.com/COVID-19 and give it a try. If you have any questions about coronavirus, you can call the County Health Department's COVID-19 hotline at 315-349-3330. This hotline service is staffed every day from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Once again, I thank you for all your continued patience and cooperation. We will get through this together.